And Perks are going to line up here in the 1v1 nice and early. Definitely cool to see Perks back on Syndra again, something you can really get aggressive on. Great flash out of Sven, but Alidoric with arguably a better W to line it up, but now getting ignited. I'm starting to remember what this looks like. Sven, you're dead. That's first blood out of Violet.
Auto's on Sven while Sven was trying to walk forward and punish Alidoric. Hold on, not done yet.
Mid lane 1v3, Alidoric with a fat roam there. Perks is going to die for second blood as Babip picks that one up.
God damn, their name might be Peace Pastry, but they woke up and chose violence. And so C9 really have to focus on stabilizing their bot lane, get some wards out, make sure that you don't fall to a Babip gank in any of these lanes.
Oh, we're at it again. Alidoric just doesn't miss apparently, but now it's going to turn it back around. Vulcan repays in karma with the bubble. Ignite is down. Last auto is good. Cloud9 going to get themselves on the board. A champion that at least in the early levels really tries to smash you with jungler help, and especially once he has 6 it's different, but Babip once again flashing on top of Vulcan, gets the knock up there, and that's it. Tally just going to pick up a sitter.
Man, I love it. Babip calls the flash before it even comes through. He flashes predictively knowing that Vulcan's going to go in that direction. I mean, he was cut off no matter what. There was no direction he could flash, and the play's not over now.
Yeah, 3v1 here now for Sven. No flash, does have exhaust, but he's going to have to try and get it out. Now 4v1, pretty impossible, and indeed it will be. Violet He's going to grab that kill. Nice little move in the 1v1, and Blabber actually trying to complete it all up here in top lane. Needs to line up the Q. Sees him there in the fog of war. Going to walk up, get the Q, force the hop. And now they can be patient. Wave's not in the best spot, but now it's a 4v1 on the cross map here out of Cloud9. And Perks is going to make that look easy. Grabs the kill for himself.
That's how you play the Lucian Domi lane. You're down to take slightly losing trades to get pressure. And here we go. Everyone collapsing mid to get that
Great
off.
stun. Tally going to have to flash. Ulti comes in out of Perks, but not enough damage there. Rise relatively robust there, but not going to be able to survive this incoming Herald. That's a good amount of plate gold share between 4 of C9. Unfortunately, not enough to convert for the tower, but I would say still a successful Herald there for Blabber. I think maybe now feels like Chachi is likely not in the area, and actually Blabber's in the area, so it makes it a lot easier to play aggressive. Ooh, sneaking into the brush here. Blabber's going to go over a wall, but it's not going to matter. Kick into Wukong ulti, and Chachi's got the flash for that. Doesn't matter, doesn't use it, and Blabber gets the kill. Is the one to collect the gold and the gold drinker. Nice and early here out of Blabber. Babip though, once again, it feels like a repeat of the first dragon. See pressure top, will go dragon.
Yep. Cloud9 are moving down this time though. They have a little bit faster rotation. They are trying to work their way into the river. As a 3-man, they might try and contest this, but just a little too slow. I'd have to see it play out at that point. It would really depend on items, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, Thunder finished a fudge, but Tally likely not too far away. Stun is nice there for Perks. Tally is going to get hit up there, and Blabber now doing more than enough damage as Perks gets the final Dark Sphere to grab the kill.
As much as that cannon creep tried to save Tally's life by blocking the Q by Blabber, not enough. And just too much damage right now. Finish him off. And there they go, breaking that mid turret, like I said. A very high priority objective for Cloud9.
To get away with that one, let's call it.
Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
They get out, they get the Rift Herald charge, dropping it in top lane, try and get some of this gold in their pocket. I would say that they have a little bit better scaling in air quotes, tentatively, as we see Perks trying to get a little bit of chunk here. You know, they have the potential 1-3-1 setup if they get really far ahead, or a 4-1 where you just split the rise. Babip, whoa, buddy.
Goodness, that damage is big. One last Dark Spear is enough. Perks lines it up and knocks down Babip.
Top lane situation of getting out of the Rift Herald, so Perks could use his full combo to finish him off.
Good TP, ooh, counter TP there from Cloud9. Sven down here as well, Tally the target. Blabber getting in there, gets rooted up by Tally though, but Chachi is going to get kicked away, and now Sven grabs that kill, looking for the second is Fudge, trying to spin it onto Visit Chachi. He spins back in, but he goes Mega just in time. Violet swoops in to take down Fudge, and Sven is awfully low, and Violet flash Q's in there to grab that kill. Dodges the tidal, can't dodge the bubble though, gets stunned and shut down by Perks, as C9 find an extra. Put a bump in that road. But Fight's lining up, Fudge going in, Babip's the target, kicks him out with the ulti, has to flash a tidal wave, and still we go in. Blabber found that Q to connect, is chasing in on it. As the rest of the team goes through, Fudge finds the second spin of the ulti, and Sven is going to pop the culling, and Violet just can't get in right yet, so one kill for Cloud9 as Sven gets massively chunked by Tally.
Yeah, Chachi's trying to pull his Meganar here. Doesn't have enough to force right now. There they go.
Very nice. Meganar, not enough. There's the ulti out of Violet, but it can't quite connect as Perks not unstoppable. Blabber still going. Every Q is going in, and finally, oh, just barely doesn't get punished for that one.
Oh, bit dicey there, but with the Nami heals and the shield from a safeguard, able to stay alive. Cloud9 find 2 kills, and will be able to grab the dragon on the tail end of that fight. Peace just not quite set up for that dragon. I think Cloud9 were intelligent about just forcing the fight.
Doesn't give his life over despite getting, you know, hit by every carry. Nice stuff for Perks. Ooh. Into the tidal wave. Blabber again is tagged up a bit. Here's the TP through. Blabber going to go for it. Gets charmed up though, and that is not enough somehow. The Gorn Drinker keeping him alive along top of the shields as Sven is able to take down Tally. Backside Chachi with a 3-man ulti is nice, but Chachi too low as the shutdown comes in for Fudge. Violet will slay Blabber in the meantime, but Babip now a little too low. Visit Chachi also somehow weaseled his way out of that play, but Fudge is diving every tower. Babip making it look real nice, but Perks with the clean stopwatch as Fudge will collect the double at the end of it for the ace.
Cloud9 punish that slight overextension by Peace yet again. Looking like they're getting pretty safe in this game now with the Baron buff in their pocket most likely.
And Perks definitely, you know, protecting the stacks. Does have 11 now, so we'll at least have an extra if he does die. TP coming in. Perhaps ambitious out of Tally, but Rise isn't bad. Everyone's pretty low. There's the flash kill for the first one. And now the Everfrost is down. He's gotten 2. Tally is going to go down. Fudge will get the final nail in the coffin, smacking him in the back of the head with the staff. But hey, that stopped the Baron. You know, 32.5 minutes through. 2,500 gold up or so is not a big lead. Definitely has been way more about, you know, positioning and execution and who is more far forward in some cases. Everyone is very willing to engage. Even Blabber has almost felt like the primary engage for a C9. Not in the sense that he's forcing the big engagement, but he is first to go in a lot of cases. By the way, this is one of those examples. Into the tidal wave we go. Sven has to get in the arena to have to fight here, and now Fudge is going to flash through. Babip protected in the little circle of his ulti, but Aladoric not so lucky. As Fudge now going to spin through and try and finish off the rest of Pete. Chachi does transform, but Blabber tags him, and he's going to get backed up by Fudge as Sven takes out Tally, and it's only Violet left alive.
Cloud9 pulled the trigger on that fight. Blabber flying in there and just kicks Babip in, then Babip's stuck a little unsure what to do. He drops his ultimate, and then does he try and run out? Does he try and force the fight? Decides to go in. Aladoric is on the same page, but unfortunately whiffs his engage, and from there, it's just a disaster of a team fight.
Now Cloud9 are going for the inhibitor. That is positioning to end the game. Aladoric up in 3 seconds, but they're not going to go for it here. Cloud9 are going to look for it. Flash force there out of Perks, and they're just going to get all the towers. The Nexus now exposed. It's the bot lane versus the world here. Cloud9 don't need the Dragon Soul, don't need the Baron, just end